Hello guys and welcome to another live stream. Today we're making a picture of Demon Slayer. Because today we have Anime Monday. Hello Cowroy, hello Accurate, very cool. Bomber is in the house, awesome. So yeah, let's start some scrolling. Indeed. I did, by the way, I have to show you guys. So I was impatient. So I started a little bit, just because there are so many details. So I just did some of the boring stuff, you know. Hello Mega Farmer Lucas. Wow, that's a long time since I've seen you. Awesome to see you again. Really. Hello Nini and hello Splash. We have the designer in the house. Indeed, this is a picture that Splash has designed. Very cool. Very happy with this one. I think the design is amazing. So it's gonna be interesting to see how it will turn out. Hey! Oh no. That's Stream Element message. I don't know if you guys see it. Every stream now. That bothers me a little bit. I guess I have to figure it out. Hey bro, sir. Yo, Nini. So yeah, gotta start with the face and do those details so you guys can kind of see what we're working with. We're just working on the eyes. Sadly, only popping in from time to time today. I'm almost out of battery. Don't worry about it, Splash. Don't worry. Yeah, Rengoku. Probably pronounced that wrong, but still. So I did check this show out a little bit. Very strange pacing for this show, I felt. But yeah, gotta be honest and say I haven't seen it. I've just seen a little bit of it to see what it was about. So just gotta be careful with this. There we go. So yeah. Can't really see what it is yet, but there is an eye there. I promise it will make sense. Hello Aryan. Again, I just want to emphasize it and say that Splashby in the chat made this stencil for me. Very cool. I think we will be able to do one next week as well. We will be able to do one more at least before I'm moving away, and then we're gonna have to take a little bit of a break from the scroll sewing and everything, but yeah. Yeah, me myself, I have to watch those. When I watch anime shows, I watch them dubbed in English. I think they're cooler in like Japanese or their main language, but I struggle with as you guys know, I struggle with what do you say, like dyslexia. so I'm bad at reading. Have you watched the movie? I've only seen a little bit of on YouTube to see what it was about for today. But yeah, I just gotta be honest and say I haven't. This is not a show I have been I'm familiar with. So you guys could tell me about it, you know? Hello, Sana. So this is the second eye that I'm working on now. Gotta be a little bit careful so nothing breaks off. Taking it slow. I like every time we have pictures like this which has movement in them, I get very, very excited. I really like that. It just makes the picture feel so much more alive. It really pop off the page, you know. So both eyes done. How will this look? Yeah. Now you get it. I think the picture looks amazing. Thank you, Mega Farmer. Again, all credit to Splashby for this one, so... By the way, if you have not seen me before, this is kind of what I do and what I make, you know. So this is kind of how they turn out. I try to choose a different picture every stream now to show you guys. This is one of my personal favorites. You guys always ask me about my personal favorites that I make. So this is very detailed and a lot of work. So I think this turned out really, really cool. Spider-Man one. What did you say? Manga. I cannot read manga, man, because you read them the wrong way. I tried to do it, but I just kept flipping the page the wrong way. So whenever I read something now, it's just comic books and stuff like that. I really want to get that that Batman versus Deadpool, and I actually wrote to my local store in Norway to ask if they would, if I could pre-order it, but it's not. I won't be able to get it until next year, so that's very, very disappointing, gotta say. Hello, Lucy. Yeah, by the way, I am from Norway. I do like to mention that. Last stream we did, we hit 10,000 subscribers, man. That's awesome. That machine looks scary, dangerous. Hey, it's not that bad. It looks far worse than it is. Scroll sawing is actually one of the more safer ways you can work with wood. So, yeah, don't be alarmed. Some schools have started using scroll saw and stuff like that. I've actually had teachers who have come into the show or watched my live streams and told me that they use a scroll saw at their school. So that's pretty cool. Hey, thank you so much for subscribing, Piero and Fall Baby. It's not against the law to have a red beard. It's my paintbrush. I save money on paintbrushes. No. Life of Nature. Hello. Embroidery. No, it's not, but I can see why you think so. It's woodwork. This is called scroll sawing. So all the black parts I'm cutting out, and it becomes a picture in the end. I will show you up close. I'm just gonna do this part. And I do giveaways every month of this. One giveaway every month. So I've shipped pictures to America, to the Netherlands, to England, I can never remember where you are from, Splash. I always think it's Belgium, but it's not. It's Bulgaria. Yeah, Bulgaria. I'd love to send it to someone in Asia at some point. That could be fun. Or yeah, you know. Okay, let me show you. So this is kind of how it looks. And this is the parts that I've cut out. So you can kind of see it's becoming a picture. Yeah. Philippines. I've never shipped to Philippines. I would love to do that, you know? That would be sweet. Everyone needs a picture. Free pictures for everyone. Nice. Thank you, Ramin. Wood with Asian cartoons. Yeah, kinda. I don't just make Asian cartoons. I do that on Mondays. I also make superheroes and characters from TV shows, movies, a lot of superheroes. Long time since I've actually made some superheroes now. I kind of miss that, to be honest, because that's kind of my thing. That's why I really appreciate when I get help from Splash to do more of these Asians designs, which I don't know too much about. I know that I like them, it's not my area, you know. I love the Demon Slayer character you're making. I would love to have it. Cool. Ebony in the light. Yeah, at the moment I'm not selling pictures, but we do have monthly giveaways. So next month, the person who wins can choose whatever picture they pretty much want that I've made, if I have it, of course. I do like to sort of show off a couple of pieces and say, you know, like one of these could be yours, kind of thing. But in general. If you see a picture that I'm making and you win, then yeah, pick that picture. Let me know about it, you know. That cool. Yeah. What are you doing? I'm doing something called scroll sawing. It's a form of woodwork. So I'm cutting out these pieces in wood and it becomes a picture. So it kind of looks like a, what you say, sewing machine? Sewing machine? For wood, almost. Thank you, Canner. Thank you, Nanny. So yeah, we have made over 150 pictures live on YouTube. This is quite a detailed picture that we're working on today. So this will take some time. It's a lot of, for me, it's a lot of the same sort of movements. It's a lot of repetition in this picture for me. But so far it's still fun to scroll. Thank you for subscribing, Steven? Stefan? Not entirely sure how to say your name, but thank you for subscribing. How long would it take? A picture usually takes, well, it depends how detailed it is, but everything from 1.5 hours until 3 hours. So my max of what I do live is usually 3 hours, but most streams is around 2 hours, maybe 1.5. Kind of depends. And I do take some suggestions. If people have like, oh, it would be cool to see this person or this character in wood, let me know about it. And yeah. Lately I've been I'm moving houses, so lately it's been a little bit hard to find time to stream. My stream schedule is a little bit messy at the moment. So it will be interesting to see what we're going to do in the future in that manner. I don't recommend moving, it's a pain. Tanjiro is the man in the Demon Slayer at the moment. Cool J. What's this, Samantha? It's called scroll sawing. It's a form of woodwork. So I'm cutting out pieces and it becomes a picture. I'll show you. So all the black pieces I'm cutting out, so you can kind of see it's becoming a picture like this. So pretty sweet. You can do this with all kinds of materials, but I choose to do it with wood. It's the most normal to use on a scroll saw, but I have proved that you can do it with foam and you can do it with aluminium as well. And probably a bunch of other materials. Have you done Attack on Titans? No, I have not, and people have been asking for that, so I will do that at some point. Let's scroll, yeah. Rock and scroll. And if you guys wonder what this is the Doomscroller. It's a superhero we made for the show. So his sword says Doomscroller and he has a scroll saw on his back. Beautiful, you're really talented. Thank you, Ebony. I really appreciate that. It'll be cool as a lantern. Hey, I see what you mean. Yeah, a lot of people have tell me to put make shadow boxes out of these and put light and stuff in them. It's a little bit more work for me. I like to sort of get the pictures done after I'm done streaming and everything. But yeah. It is something that can be done. Maybe I need to make at least one at some point for the show, just to show it that it can be done. Could you do solo leveling too? What do you mean? I'm not too familiar with this this show, to be honest. Like this is why I have Splashbee to help me design the stuff for Mondays. But she's always getting me into new kinds of stuff. At the moment I'm watching that Death Note stuff. That's really it's really dark, but it's really cool. So yeah, see you, Splash. Have fun. Bye for now. Shall join at the end time. Thank you, Accurate. Hey, thank you for subscribing, Pedro. Really appreciate that. Hello, Tim. Nice to see you again. Is that an ink machine? Or no, it's called a scroll saw. So it's a form of woodwork. All the black pieces I'm cutting out. And it becomes a picture. Hello, Deepika. So this is what we have so far. Just scroll on. I just scrolled onto this stream at the perfect time. Yeah, you did. Are you doing this freehand, or did you stencil a design? I did stencil a design, or my Splash Bee, which designs pictures for me for Mondays. She did this one for me. So yeah, I don't do anything freehand. We do design the pictures first. But I do it by hand, obviously. It's no CNC or lasers or anything like that. Oh, there's one of these pieces stuck in the picture. Just gonna get it out. It's a small one. So yeah, you really get a feel for the picture now. So you can see it's really coming through. Is it healthy to watch this? Yeah, well, I'm from Norway, so it's not too bad in Norway. I usually take everything 1.5 hours until 3 hours. So it's hard for me to tell how long I will use on this picture today. It is very detailed, but so far at least it's not too bad. So maybe 2 hours. We've done half an hour so far. So yeah, time will tell, I guess. Demon Slayer, yeah, that's right, Sherry. I'll show you the design a little bit better. Just gonna do this piece right here. A little bit bigger piece. So it's really just a matter of following the outside of what I'm cutting out. The more wood I cut out, the shakier it becomes, and so gotta be careful so nothing breaks off. So I make a big mistake, then I have to start over. So. I love Demon Slayer. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I just heard about it, really. People told me about it, so I was like, okay, I want to see a picture in this show, and I was like, okay, why not? Because yeah, I'm trying to get more and more into anime, but sort of superheroes have been my thing. That's why I have Splash Bee for helping me with designs on Mondays. So this is Anime Monday. That's where we make anime characters. And she knows a little bit more about it than what I do. But so I'm currently watching what was it called again? That show, Death Note. I'm currently watching. It's pretty cool. But my favorite anime is probably Full Metal Alchemist. I really like that one. Anime. Anime. Yeah. At first I thought he was sewing. Yeah, it kind of has the same vibe, the scroll saw. And if I bring the speed down, it goes in the same way. So then it sounds exactly like a sewing machine. But it's a blade. So the old scroll saw that they made, you had to use your foot to make the blade go up and down. I tried to read up a little bit on the history of the scroll saw, but it's not so easy to figure out exactly who invented it and everything. Seems to be more people who did it in different ways. So it might be English, but also French, you know. What is that? It's called scroll sawing. It's a form of woodwork. Thank you for subscribing, Scrods1999 and Martin. Really appreciate it. Hello today, world. If you do have some other characters which you think I should be scrolling, let me know about them. I'd like to know. That's right, Karoy. Maybe I'm Dracula. Maybe that's what's up actually. That's why I only stream at night. I am Dracula. I love it. Nice. I'm currently not selling. I'm giving them away for free. We have monthly giveaways on the channel, so that's the best way if you want to enter that sort of what should we say, competition. So I do give away one picture for free every month, but I'm currently only selling pictures locally in Norway. I would love to sell pictures in the future online, but yeah. do I join the giveaway? Well, how we usually do it, we just announce a weekend before we do it or something like that, and then we just tell people to write giveaway in chat, and then we give we pick a winner through the wheel of names, sort of like a site where we just put all the names, and then yeah, then I'll send it to you for free if you win. So yeah, and I do want to ship pictures worldwide because everyone deserves a picture in wood. So yeah, last time we did it just a couple of days ago for this month. So that was the first time where I let my my moderators be a part of the giveaway, and of course Flashby won the picture that she designed. So everyone thought that it was rigged, and I was a little bit sad about people thinking it's rigged, because it's never rigged, of course it's not. But I just wanted to give them an opportunity to win pictures as well, you know. It was just in luck that it was the picture that she designed, but she picked another picture also, so. No, Kyojuro, please stop saying it's rigged, because people's gonna think it is, you know. It really isn't. I know you mean well and you're joking around, but let's not do that. I'm gonna be looking forward to that. Yeah. So in October, it's gonna be a little bit different on this channel because I'm moving the 1st October. So I'm not entirely sure how the whole streaming thing is gonna look and how it's gonna be. Hopefully I can get pretty fast into scroll sawing again. And but regardless if I scroll saw on the channel that month or whatever, I will have giveaways, so we'll still keep giving pictures away. I made so much stuff, I have so many pictures to give away, trust me. Thank you, Sandy, really appreciate that, and welcome back. Yes, let's all fall in love with the world of Adrian's work. Hey, thank you. I forget to show you. Starting to get detailed. This is gonna be cool, man. Really. And yeah, let me show you. This is how it turned out when it's oiled and everything is done. So this is an example of how it will look. It's kind of hard to see. Maybe I can do it like this. So you can see that it's actually cut out. So yeah. So I've been scroll sawing for 4 years. I know it's stuff that I say every stream. I do, you know, say a lot of the same stuff in every stream, but we always have new people coming in, so I think it's probably good to tell you guys about it, you know. Yeah, I just found out this side of the internet. Cool. Oh. Price, currently just selling locally in Norway, but I do have free giveaways. So if you're interested in the picture, the best way is to enter a free giveaway, a monthly giveaway. We just gave one away, so it'll be somewhere, I don't have a date yet, but somewhere in October for sure. Yeah, sadly. Tony, girls do that. Yeah, everyone can do this. So yeah. Spider-Man, my favorite character, soul has been a dream and hope since I was young. Yeah? For me, it's I don't know. I love so many super. I understand that talking about superheroes when you're doing Japanese designs is probably not the right time, but I grew up with Batman. He was always my guy. But yeah, I like so many superheroes. It's ridiculous, really. But if I was gonna pick one favorite, I'd probably pick Spawn. I always loved Spawn when I was younger, and I still think it's a really cool character. Very dark character. Oh man. Sometimes the wood pieces just don't want to jump out. Should we do a spin then? Does anyone want a spin today? Who wants a spin? If I can't even do it. Okay, Nanny, you're getting a spin. This is for Nanny. Aww. So disappointing spin today. It's a little bit bad. Probably need to sand it down to get that real spin. We need a spin, yeah. Hello, Ketan. Scroll sawing, first time heard about that. Man, you learn new things every day. Yeah. So this would be the handmade version of like CNC machines and lasers and stuff like that. If you want to do that stuff, handmade style, it will be scroll sawing. So when the lasers and CNC machines came, it kind of killed scroll sawing. So it's sad, but it is coming back. It's gained some attraction, so that's good. Really cool character who flies up to the sky on Spider-Man, Spiderweb, and races through the building forest. Have you been cut by this machine before? I'm having anxiety with this, but you're doing really great. I've only done like small stuff, but in theory the blades are fairly, I don't know if you can see it, but they're very small, and they're not very dangerous. Like, always take precaution. If you want to try this out, they come with a guard that you can have on your scroll saw to begin with. So recommend starting out with that if you think if you want to test it out, but you're a little bit like unsure about that side of it. Then yeah. So yeah, but I wouldn't worry too much about it. No, one thing's for sure, that beard is super cool. Thank you. It's my paintbrush. Oh yeah, and that's my favorite blades. Proxon number 5. Normal tooth. Just very, very cool. I'm very, very happy with these ones. So now I change blades. It's just starting to be a little bit bad. So I usually use 2 blades on one picture. Yeah, it gets a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more special when it's handmade than when it's just printed for everyone. Having said that though, if you were to do this, you could do something called stack cutting on a scroll saw. So technically, I could make 4 pictures at the same time if I stack them on top of each other. But it would be a slower process, obviously, and a lot bigger chance of something going wrong. But I have done that before when I've gotten like, especially when I started out and people really wanted to have like, I want, actually it's not that long ago since I made something for the military of all things in Norway, and they wanted like a gift when someone's stopped being part of their what do you say, like their, yeah, when they stopped in the military. So they wanted something to give, so I made like their sign or whatever, you know, their thing for them. And then I just did 5, because there was 5 people who were going to quit, so I stacked it with 5, and I made portraits for 5 people. Oh yeah, I think I remember. Yeah, I did, but I promised to not, or I didn't make it live on YouTube because I felt like it was a little bit wrong to do military stuff, you know, for the channel, who's just all about being fun. Not that it was like military in a political sense, but you know, just didn't really fit for the channel. But it was very, very cool people, and I kind of felt a little bit bad that I wasn't able to make more stuff for them, but just didn't have time. Just bad timing, you know. So you can do almost like production work on this type of stuff as well, you know. It's a very versatile so I haven't really done what I can do with it, because you can angle the whole thing and cut sideways and everything, but I just do this type of stuff, you know. Is this stitching? No, it's woodwork. I'm a wet, so I appreciate that, Adrian. Hey, really, you are? Cool, yeah. It's like I've said before, like I usually say no to custom work, but if it's for a really, really good cause, then it's something I might do. Especially if I can stream it, then it would make it so much easier for me. Yeah, I see what you mean. Many tricks you can apply to different looks. Yep, for sure. And if you really wanted to make money on the scroll saw, I would really recommend making puzzles. They sell as hotcakes, or whatever the saying is. But I think it's very, very boring to make puzzles, but some people like it. I make portraits because that's what I'm passionate about and what I think is fun and cool, and I also think it's very, very cool to live stream it in this way, you know. I've gotten a lot better at scroll sawing after I started the live stream. I think I'm better at the details. I think I'm faster, and I would say safer as well. So yeah, for me the streaming has been great. Hello, Costal. Just a couple of pieces more on his hair and we're done with that. I can't wait to do that big blade. I think that's gonna be cool. It's probably gonna be the last piece I do on this picture, just because it'll be safer. And sometimes looking fantastic. Thank you, Splash. By the way, if you want to be a part of the community, then join us on Discord. It's the best way to interact with community, and also add suggestions for me for what would be cool to make. Thank you so much for subscribing, Patrick. Patrick Shea, I know you. That's pretty cool, actually. Another Norwegian. Yeah, so last stream we hit 10k subscribers. That's pretty cool. Yeah. So Splash, I was thinking maybe I don't want to spoil anything really, but do you have plans for the next one that we're gonna do? I'm so excited for the sword part. Yeah. Can you do a close-up shot? Yeah. Well, I can't really do it with the mobile, but I can show you it up close. Just give me a second. I'd love to at some point, like, do multiple cameras. You know, like have one above here as well. But I don't know. It's gonna be very, very hard, I think, to do that in a new place. So yeah. Time will tell, I guess. Hello, Hector. I can do this though, if that helps a little bit. Looks great. Thank you. Yeah, let me show you an example of how it will look when I get done. So, okay, it's a little bit dusty because I have it right next to this, but yeah, it's kind of how it ends up looking. It's Spider-Man. Hello, Joseph. Is that a spiral blade? No, it's a normal tooth, number 5, Proxon. It's the only blades I use for wood, or for at least for what I'm doing usually on YouTube. But this is MDF, so but it works very, very well for me. I cannot scroll with spiral blades. That would be a great challenge, I think, for me to try spiral blades, because I think that would be I don't know. I think I would mess up a lot. What other materials can you use that machine for? Well, I've done with aluminium. You get you can buy special blades for that. Like I mean, you can make jewelry on this machine. I've done foam. I just did the other day to prove it that you can do it. So yeah. Yeah, every stream someone's talked about that LCD stuff that they want me to do. I get it, but yeah, that's a possibility for sure. To make shadow boxes. Do you draw those? No, not really. So they're based on existing pictures from shows, and yeah, I make them into stencils. So I never, well, sometimes, but very rarely I make a picture from the ground up. It's usually based on something that already exists. But so I make the stencils. This stencil is by Splashbee in the chat. I don't know if she's still there, but she helps me on Mondays for anime stencils. This is a part of the blade now. Just working my way through it. Just working the details and everything, so. Straight lines is really, really hard to do on a scroll saw, I think. So if you think about it, the scroll saw isn't really made to do straight lines. It's really for doing those what do you say? Angle stuff? Yep, she made the stencil. Hello, fairies? I probably pronounced that wrong, sorry. Just gonna get something to drink. I'm not entirely sure what you mean, Lola. Lol, I thought the straight lines would be the easiest. Yeah. No, I think, for me personally, I think the straight lines is the hardest because, I mean, it's a very small blade and it's meant to do those sort of angular stuff. It's kind of the point of the saw, I guess. You know. Horror. Yeah, we're gonna start doing some horror stuff soon because of Halloween and everything. I would love to make the whole of October into horror themed stuff. So we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Again, if I can get a workshop up and running in the new place that we're moving, then that's probably what we're gonna do. If it'll take some time, or I have to figure out something different, rent another place for this type of stuff, then it'll take some time, you know. That's the bad part about moving, you know, that, yeah, I really wish we could keep living in this place because it's perfect for what I'm doing now. But yeah, since our water well collapsed, can't really keep living then, so it is what it is, you know. Ibrahim. Well, I just saw, so for me that's the easiest. Yeah, when you just go like this. Bro, why so fast? Why so slow? Means you've been yapping a lot and have been the most supporting members. Nice. Thank you so much for subscribing. I have no idea how to say your name, but I really, really appreciate it. So we're done with sort of main character. We're doing just the, what would you say, like the clothing and stuff now? So that's what left, and the blade. Another big piece. More straight lines. Oh yeah. They coming for your crown? You cannot take the cow's crown, can they? Especially now that you just didn't you become a Sith Lord the other stream? Darth, what was it? I've forgotten already. Darth Roy? I'm saving the blade because it's such a big thing, so every time you remove something big from the picture, it becomes more shaky. That's why we're gonna do that one last. There is method to the madness. Is that embroidery? No, it's not. It's woodworking. I'll show you in 1 second how it looks. Just gonna do this piece. I'll show you up close. It's called scroll sewing. This is kind of how it looks at the moment. Got a couple of a little bit left, so. Oh wow! Someone gave me... Hey, Cowroy! Nobody takes my crown. That's right. Thank you so much, Cowroy. You are insane, as always. I really, really appreciate it, though. That's sweet. Oh man. I got a question. Let me turn the music down a little bit. Let's see, when you're going to sew a new area that's enclosed, how do you enter the blade? Oh yeah, so what I do is that I have drill press. So every black area has been drill pressed, so there's a hole in it. So that's how I do it. I don't know if you can see the hole. I can try to show you. Like, you see there's one there? So yeah. Maybe easier to see on the other side? Like this? Yeah. Bro's just yapping. Man. Someone's in a bad mood. Hello, Danish Viking! Awesome to see you again. Orangino. No problem. It's a little bit detailed this, so I just gotta take some time to do this part. Hello, Gabby. Cool to see you again. The Angel of Death. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 or 10 left. So we're getting there. Man. Let me show you guys again how it will end up looking when it's done. Spider-Man. I don't know what you mean, Nenny. In Korea. I've not been to Korea. Spider-Man is staring at me saying hello. Yes. Okay, let's get this stuff done. We're coming up on 1.5 hour stream. So it'll probably be like around 2 hour stream today. Speedrun mode, yeah. So far, so good. So what? Cut it out, yeah. That's kind of what I'm doing. Okay, I think we're ready for the blade now. Last one before we do the blade. Woo! Hello, Alex. Gotta take this slow. Just follow the line. Don't do anything crazy. Yeah, there's a lot of shaking going on now, so this is the risk. Trying to take my time, but yeah, I'm bad at going slow, so Okay, I think we're done. Just gonna check out if I've made any mistakes or missed anything. But yeah, it seems to be good. Dang, that's satisfying. It is, isn't it? I think this is gonna be one of your best stencils for sure. Splash. By the way, Splash, do you want to hang out and talk after the stream, or you busy? Peel it off. Yes, indeed. Cheers for B. Yeah. Everyone in chat, thank B for this portrait. She's the reason that we're doing this picture. So, thank you so much for making it. And you really need to make that page so we can donate some stuff. I guess it's called money for you. You know, like buy me a coffee or something. That could be something that could be sweet, you know. Can you please make Levy next? Hehe. I think Splash has something in mind for next Monday, but yeah, I don't think we're gonna spoil it. It's really up to you, Splash, if you want to tell them. But yep. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna remove this obviously, and then we're gonna sand it down a little bit. We're gonna oil it, and I'm actually out of frames, so I won't be able to put this in a frame just yet. Gotta buy some more frames at some point. But yeah, put on a back plate and everything. It's really not been able to buy frames. It's not been on my to-do list. Just I gotta buy a new couch, man. It's expensive to move, especially when you figure out that you're gonna change out the couch and other stuff. And bat pool, yeah. So next stream, hopefully be on Wednesday when we're gonna take the wall down. But yeah, time will tell. I might have to do some stuff coming up soon, so Man, it's gonna be tricky to get time to do those streaming normal days. But the best way is to just, I'll try to update you guys when I'm gonna go live and stuff. So yeah, but you just gotta bear with me for a little while until we get the whole moving thing done, you know. Just gonna work around it. Discord, yeah. Can be funny as Deadpool or as serious as Batman. No, but I'm gonna do at some point the Batman versus Deadpool, because there's a comic book coming out soon, which is exactly that. Deadpool versus Batman. It's the first time in 25 years or 20 years when DC and Marvel is teaming up to do a comic book. So at some point I'm gonna do that picture. But I was a little bit annoyed that I couldn't pre-order that comic in Norway. So if anyone knows if you can get your hands on it in if you can get your Kyojuro, if you can get your hands on that in Holland and send it to me, I'd pay you for it. Apparently I can't get it in Norway until next year. It was going to come out the 26th of September, I think, but I don't know if it got pushed back. There we go. Let me turn the camera around and continue. Sorry about this.
blood losing grip on the reins. Industry shaping outdated in their veins. Artificial mind disrupting all their plans. Watch them panic, sweating in their suits and brands. They push the same old sounds, same old names. AI coming through, burning all their claims. Computers in the book creating sonic flames. No more puppeteers breaking free from chains. Gatekeepers got it, power slips away. Digital revolution, taking down decay. Future in the hands of code all the way. Time for real talent, watch them fade to gray. Maniacs, watch them scramble and twitch. Tech on the rise, flipping every switch. Their empire crumbles, every stone and brick. Artificial dream, breaking every trick. Models and wizards, craving every dime. AI cuts, slaying them in time.
Hello! Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed the picture and the making of it, you know. Thank you so much to Splashbee for this design. Amazing, amazing. Really, really cool. So, yeah. So yeah, take a good look at the wall. We're gonna take it down soon. So, it's been fun. It's been fun. Woo! Ooh, those works, yeah. So yeah, we have been making some stuff on this channel and all of the boxes, man. So a lot of work. And that clock didn't make it on this live stream, but yeah. Hello, Jay Cly. I've learned your name, so I'm gonna say it right. So yeah. Yeah, welcome to the community, for sure. You're at 1%. Oh, that's too bad. I was hoping to talk to you, but I guess another time. So yeah, join us on next time, hopefully. I hope it's gonna be Wednesday at 7 p.m. Then I'm gonna take down the wall. So just gonna put up the phone, and that's what we're gonna do, take down the walls. So that's gonna be a little bit sad, but we have to do it when we're moving house. So yeah. Well, hey buddy, can we have a closer look at the wall, you mean? Yes, we can. Maybe I'll have to bring this one then. Oh, let me turn on the thing. So we got the Justice League. We got the Avengers. We got you guys. Everyone who contributes to the show. So yeah, got some Disney, obviously. We got the clock, and the first thing I ever made on the scroll saw. We're gonna come a long way since then. So yeah, a picture we made in foam, aluminium, and all the crazy stuff that you guys know if you know the show, and X-Men. So yeah, thank you so much to everyone who keeps contribute to this crazy stuff and keeps showing up to it and think it's what I do is cool. Really, really appreciate that. This is what we made today. I'm out of frames, so it's gotta be like this for now. But yeah. Okay, I'll see you at 7 p.m. Wednesday. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. And yeah, awesome. Have fun, guys. Bye-bye.